I'm sitting with today is that I don't have a hustler bone in me for real. I don't know that I ever did. I don't know that I ever had like a hustler mentality. And it's this is so random, but not really. This week I have been thinking a lot about my workflows, how I manage my time, how I manage my attention. I'm reading books about it. I'm doing research about it. I'm reworking my schedules. It's a whole thing, y'all. I just spent a week off of my phone, and so I'm like, after this much time spent in intentionality, how do I now want to move forward in a way that is good for me, that sustains my work, that allows me to take care of myself, but also pour my everything into the things that I'm building. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, yeah, no, like I've I've never had a hustle mentality. And I don't know that, is this something that you have innately? Is this like innate? This week, the word of the week, you guys, is aptitude. I learned a new word. It's aptitude. And I'm like, maybe it's something that people have the aptitude for. So aptitude is like, it's in you. It's like a natural ability to pick up something quickly. And I don't know that's ever been me. Like it's just like never been me. I think what I am is more of like a cultivator. I'm like a farmer, a slow growth person, a person who plants and who waits for things to shoot up. Like just when it looks like I got nothing going on, next thing you know, it's harvesting time, girl, and I ain't sitting down because I'm on duty left and right. Like I think that's more me, and I'm not trying to say like there's one is better than the other, but this is so random. Like I was literally thinking, yeah, I've never been like, oh shoot, I gotta go after this. I gotta make sure I do that. I gotta hustle. I gotta hit the ground running. So, to my understanding of it, um, by the way, this is my personal opinion. Obviously, these are personal inward reflections that I'm having and half, what is it, half finished thoughts. But I think like a hustler is somebody who has the aptitude to like make things happen. They will turn water into wine. Like they will churn it and make it into butter. Like they hit the ground running first thing in the morning. They're finding opportunities left and right. They know like where their resources are. They know so and so is hiring and so is doing this. And like somebody who like has their ear to the ground. Somebody who um can do any odd job, right? Somebody who can pick up anything, aptitude, the natural ability to pick up things real quick. Like if they're not working in the kitchen, next thing you know, they're doing Uber. Next thing you know, they're doing DoorDash. Next thing you know, they're a receptionist. Next thing you know, they're a mechanic. Girl, how did you do the things that you do? It's amazing. It's wonderful. I love that for you. But I don't got that, right? And the way that I think of myself is like, yeah, I'm a farmer. I want to stay put. I want to stay here. I want to invest my time here as much as possible, right? I'm making sure that the soil is good. I don't know anything about farming, but I'm checking the acidity of the soil. Before I plant anything, I just want to make sure that the conditions are good. I'm doing research on the environment. Like, you're not going to plant something, I don't know. I don't know, but you know the references I'm trying to make. But, like, truly, like, this is my responsibility. What do I want? I want flowers by spring. Okay, let's work our way back. So that means you planted by this. You make sure the ground is ready by that. You make sure this is ready by this. And then you actually put the plan into action. Okay, get the soil ready, get the fertilizer ready, plant the seeds, lay it down, sit and wait. And I am a plant the seeds, sit and wait person. And I've shared this multiple times. Like, listen, it looks like I'm the type of person like every other day, Lynn, congratulations, Lynn, congratulations, Lynn, congratulations, Lynn. No! It took me 3 days straight to apply for that grant. And then I waited 7 months to hear back. And then it was congratulations, Lynn. It took me, a year to develop a concept of a program, to just have an idea. And then I applied for a grant. And then it was like, okay, go ahead and do that thing. And even that, after I launched it, and it took me multiple months to plan it, and then multiple months to get it off the ground. You know what I mean? It takes me forever to put together a curriculum. I need to make sure it's in a good place. I need to make sure, does this make sense? It makes sense in my head, right? But is this clear enough? And then I send it off to be reviewed. And then I wait to hear back. And then I hear back and I didn't hear, yeah, it's a yes. I hear, okay, now we're moving it on to the next process of the review. Like, it takes a while. You know, farmers plant knowing that, like, this is like a long-term investment. Like, I have to wait. I have to sit and wait. But also, I'm trusting that I did my part. I'm trusting that I did my part. So no matter how it turns out, some finna come out of this. Okay? Now I'm like interested in in looking into farming. Maybe I'll visit like an apple orchard in the fall or something, because I feel like, you know, I really want to dig into this analogy, because yeah, like I'm realizing, even no matter what seasons of my life I've navigated, I've never been like, oh, I have to be everything everywhere doing everything. And it's like, yeah, like I'm realizing, like, yeah, I'm kind of calm, I'm chilling. You know, I have a lot of things that are up in the air right now for me. So many seeds that I planted in the wintertime when everybody was asleep. In the wintertime when everybody was moving and shaking, everybody's in their own thing. I planted those seeds in the winter. So spring, summer, things are sprouting up, conversations are happening, doors are opening, opportunities are happening left and right. But I planned for this months ago. I planned for this years ago. Opportunities that I'm getting today are because of ideas that I had 5 years ago that I keep revisiting. I keep digging it back up. I keep, okay, let me see. How can I take this and I revamp it? You know, the pilot series of intensive workshops that I hosted in 2024, I had the idea in 2023. I got the grant in 2024. I revised my thinking on it in 2025. I got coaching in 2025. I got mentorship in 2025, peer coaching. Like, hey, I have this thing. Does this make sense? And then 2026, I'm pitching it to a college. It's not like, hey, this is great. This happened in 2 days. Girl, I've been sitting for this. I've been telling y'all I'm onto something. I've been telling y'all I got something to share. I've been telling you like this could be, and I knew that, like, and again, hustling versus being a cultivator. I don't know what the word is. I could have easily been like, you know what? Let me just do networking events. That's it. People like vibes, and that's something I always knew. That's something I always said. I'm not doing vibes. You come to one of my events, you're leaving with something. I'm shoving that information down your throat if I have to. You're leaving with the resources. You're leaving with links. You're leaving with a website. You're leaving with a PDF. You're leaving with a workbook. I want to give people value. I don't want to waste your time, and I don't want to waste my time, because I really want to pour. I want to uplift people. I want to uplift their work. I just want to be able to give you your next leg up. Like, one thing about me, you know, especially in this space, a lot of times vibes sell. Vibes sell. The day party, the networking event, it's vibes sell. That's just the truth. Vibes sell. But you know what? You know what actually resonates? That one place that you went to and they gave you a link to a website that changed your entire life. That one place that you went to and they give you a free template and that changed the trajectory of your work. That one event or a workshop that you attended and it gave you new language for your artist statement or for your project statement, and you landed that big grant. That's it for me. I will never forget the first workshop I ever attended at a gallery. And that was the first time that I got some sort of structure around how to write my artist statement. To this day, that informs my artist statement. Even the way that lady writes her resume, my resume on my website, yeah, my resume and my artist CV, I formatted. This is maybe almost 10 years later. This is 2017. the way that I format my resume, the way that I format my artist CV, the way that I format my artist statement is from that first workshop that I attended. That's impact. I don't want vibes. I don't want you to come over here and have a good time and you took some pictures and you forgot who, event, what did I, yeah, I didn't even connect with anybody, but I had a good time though. The drinks was popping, the food was good. No, I don't want vibes. I want to give you information. I want to pour into you. And if that means I have to sit with an idea for a month, for 3 weeks, I have to pause. I have to get off my phone for a week and pray and ask God for direction. I have to sit and wait for these people to take forever to get back to me about that proposal. I will wait. I will wait. I'm good. I'm not in a rush. I want value over vibes. Because I know how impactful that's been for me. And that's the line of work I'm in. And people who do vibes do it great. Okay? You want to do a day party? You want to kiki? You want to hang out? That's wonderful. But I always knew what I was onto. So when I launched the Artist Incubator in 2024, I'm like, this is tricky. Because, like, you're running a strict program. You're having people come to you at 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, bring a notebook. You're learning something. You're learning about marketing. You're learning about identity. You're learning about self-leadership. You're learning about time management. And I'm like, why am I why am I built like this? I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. But yeah, I just wanted to give people value. I wanted to give you something that you can walk away with. I wanted to give you something that you can be like, I left that event. Yeah, I left that event with something. I left that event having a clearer identity of who I am as an artist, what matters to me, what I value. And we received so much amazing feedback from that workshop series. And it's something that I'm looking to bring back, right? And now it's like, I was like, oh yeah, it was a grant funded workshop series that I did 2 years ago. But now it's like, wait, this could be like a university course. Or this could be like a virtual course. Or this could be something that I partner, again, with a college. I partner with a small business bureau. I partner with, some sort of foundation, some sort of artist support situation. Like this is a curriculum in and of itself. And that took me sitting with this idea for 2 years. It led me to this. Now I could have been hustling, right? Again, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just the approach. Do you have it in you naturally? Girl, I'm too shy to be sharing flyers. I'm too shy to post my stuff on Instagram. I'm learning. I'm going through. And there are people that are just like, come to my thing. Are you coming? Are you? I'm doing this event. I'm doing this networking event. Come through. Slide through. That's not me. I silently plant the seed here. I silently put the seeds there. And I think that this is what I have the aptitude for. I have the aptitude to plant and wait and be patient and sit and cultivate. Right now, I'm doing a lot of research towards my work. I have like at least 20 books that I need to read in the next year. Maybe 5 every quarter, 5 this fall. I'm like reading research papers. I'm reading books. I'm taking notes every day. I'm writing. I'm developing my writing. Ciao. Look like I'm entering my bestseller era. Like I'm writing. I'm pouring so much into my work. I'm developing research. I'm like, wait a minute. There's something here. I'm figuring out the ground, child. Okay, we planted some seeds over here, and then we bought our neighbor's plot of land. So now I'm cutting down the trees. I'm opening the land. I'm tilling the soil, and then I'm gonna plant some stuff over here too, and see what happens in a year or 2 or 5. And that's advice that I got from my mentor when I did Assets for Artists. Has it been 2 years now? Or was that last year? Last year. Well, it's been, a year and a half. But my mentor was like, give yourself 5 years. Give yourself 10 years. And I was like, whoa, I don't have to have all the answers tomorrow. Maybe that's what it was. Just like, yeah, I just like never had it in me. She's like, no, just give yourself 5 years to really develop this into something because you're onto something, girl. You're cooking. Give yourself time. So yeah, that's what I'm sitting with. That's what I'm sitting with. I I want to go slow, and but I love the hustlers though. This is not a one or the other. It's about figuring out your natural rhythm, right? This is a conversation about figuring out what do you do, what works for you, like what is your flow, and tap into that. You don't have to do it like everybody else does it, you know. And again, what do you have the aptitude for that maybe somebody else doesn't have the aptitude for? Everybody I talk to, they're like, girl, I don't know how you figure it out with these grants. I'm like, that's my pocket. That's my pocket. I will sit here and I'm gonna come up with an idea and I have it, or I like that's my pocket. Okay. Intensives. I'm stressed. I'm actually I'm doing both right now. Funny enough, I'm planning a one-time event to host in my city this fall as a collaboration with an amazing collaborator who is a hustler, right? So I bring in the farmer energy, cultivate the experience. She brings the rah rah. But also, I'm doing, I'm planning intensives. Those are slower. Those take time. People have to learn. People have to engage. I don't do things for just the vibes, you know? And so, yeah, like, yeah, this is all about figuring out your rhythm, what works for you, and build your workflow around it. Build your goals and your priorities around that. Don't apply pressure on yourself to be everything everywhere all at once. You'll burn out quick. And people people who know how to hustle, they don't what is it? They don't have a chip on their shoulder, whatever the saying is. They're like, okay, cool, next. Brush it off. Okay, cool. I'm on to the next. Then the next room, then the next place. They're moving to the next thing. Okay, the new concept. Like they're gone, and I admire it. I love it so much. I love it so much. That's not what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? So, figure out what works for you, and go with your flow, and build your workflow around that rhythm. Like, what are you good at? Give yourself time and space to pour into that. Okay? Do with that what you will, y'all. Take care. Peace.